What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. We are going to talk about Sersi tonight and how she is already making a pretty big impact in Arena with fighting against Infinity Watch, even without Icarus around. Now, in my initial impressions video of her, I said that really, once you get Icarus, she's going to make a pretty, she's really just going to change how Arena works. And I wouldn't really rush to gear her up. We're already starting to see that she is working very well in Arena without Icarus, but once you do get Icarus, it's going to be a night and day difference between them. She does have some pretty good stuff in her kit. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about how she's already working well in Arena, the T4s, why I've got these T4s, ISO, everything. And then I'm going to break down a couple of Arena fights that I've got of her. And there's going to be some good RNG, there's going to be some bad RNG. So we're going to break down all of that in today's video. If you guys do find this video helpful, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. We're really rolling in the subscribers. We're getting that algorithm going. I really appreciate you guys subscribing to the channel and helping things out. But without further ado, let's start by talking about her T4s here. So I've got 3 T4s on her right now. If I do a T4 priority for her, it would be her ultimate, then her passive, special, and then her basic. And I wouldn't really not worry about the basic. So let's start by our ultimate. The ultimate T4 here applies speed up for 2 turns, generates 2 ability energy for self and an ally Icarus. That is a very big T4 because it turns this ability into an every other turn ability. And right now with this, it's a clear, but in Arena, she flips negative effects into positive effects on self and all allies. It's 3 negative effects. It doesn't flip all negative effects. Attacks all enemies for 450% damage. If Icarus is an ally, we do speed bar for all enemies by 25%. I've already mentioned in another video that really that's going to be a game changer once you do get Icarus. Speed up for 2 turns and 2 regen to self and an ally Icarus. In Arena, generate 2 ability energy for self and an ally Icarus. Apply 2 taunt for 2 turns to the enemy support with the lowest speed. That's okay. Right now, finding Infinity Watch is not really a big deal. It's not really changing things up. Your Force Taunt is going to be on Moondragon, and then if you kill Moondragon, the next one's going to be on Adam Warlock. But there's no taunt on the team outside of Gamora when she falls low on health. So you're not really having to get around a tank. So I have a feeling that we're going to be seeing an Eternal that has taunt on them, and that this is going to be useful to help counter it, because I feel like the Eternals are going to be the new Arena team. So I see this being a counter to something with a taunting character that we get in the future. Yeah, we'll see how that works. But yeah, that T4 very, very important. And then this, the passive T4, plus 10% max health for self and Icarus, and 25% bonus focus for self and Icarus. This passive is quite nice. You know, there's a free heal up here which falls below 40% health, clear all negative effects, and heal self for 6% of his character's max health. On spawn, apply defense up for 2 turns to self and all eternal allies. In Arena or Dark Dimension, defense up for 2 turns to all allies. And then on turn, if not stunned, gain defense up for 2 turns and speed up for 2 turns. Then choose 1 random enemy that has Deathproof. Clear Deathproof on that enemy. Then apply +1 Deathproof up to a maximum of 5 to self and all eternal allies. And then if Icarus is an ally on her turn, heal self for 15% of his character's max health. The bonus max health and bonus focus down here. And then in Arena, she gains 25% bonus damage. This, I'm going to tell you right now, she is incredibly thick. She's very thick. She has one of the best health stats in the game. If you look at this ranking on MSF.gg, in terms of health, Dormammu is number 1, Omega Red number 2. Omega Red has an insane amount of damage. He gets a 50% health boost anyways. And then Adam Warlock and Sersi are tied for 3rd place with that health there at 785,319. Now, granted, that is level 85, tier 16, 7 red, 7 yellow across the board. But yeah, she has incredibly high health there with that. And Icarus is down here at 14, tied with Gamora and Kingpin. But he's also going to get that huge health boost. So that's going to drag him up here into the 700 to 800,000 range as well. So, you know, it's all pretty good. So that health boost and that focus boost are very, very big there. And you really want that focus boost as well for this. Apply stun for 2 turns, or apply stun to the primary target. Call 2 random allies to attack the primary target, and they gain 50% bonus damage for this. And then bury yourself at Icarus for 30% of his character's max health. In Arena, all allies gain 30% of his character's max health as barrier. Like I said already, she has incredibly high health, so this will max out barrier. Barrier is maxed out at 30% of a character's max health, I believe 30%. So this is pretty much going to put full barrier on everybody because she has one of the best health stats in the game. Very, very good there. But yeah, that stun for 2 turn, or that stun, she moves faster than Adam Warlock. And you'll see in the footage, this stun, you can basically cheat. You can put stun on Adam, and then you can use your Adam stun on 2 other characters. It's really, really helpful. I love it. And we'll show that here. But yeah, like I mentioned, Elemental Slam, first turn, ability energy. She'll use her special the second turn for that stun, and then she'll follow up with the Elemental Slam once again. Now, the basic here is very, very interesting, and I think there's a bug with this. I'm gonna send it off to Scopely. There's weird stuff with like copy and safeguard and everything. Copy 2 random positive effects, excluding taunt on the primary target to the self. Attack primary target for 280% damage. If Icarus is an ally, flip 2 positive effects into negative effects on the target. Gain an assist from a random Icarus ally. In Arena or Dark Dimension, copy all positive effects from the target to self, and then flip all positive effects on the target to negative effects in Arena. And then when forced to attack an ally, this character deals less damage to eternal characters. And if you look at her kit, you'll actually see that in her kit information here. It actually says it right here. It gives you the damage right here. 263% plus 17% piercing for her normal ISO attack, and then that on mind controlled is drastically reduced to 53% damage plus 3% piercing. So you're doing like 20%. This is pretty much what we saw with Shadowland as well, where they deal significantly less damage. It's pretty much the same thing. Shadowland deals like 20% damage of the normal attack to their allies. Eternals are going to have the same thing. So mind control is not going to be a big deal on them. But this, I'll show you guys in the footage. I don't think this is working properly. I mean, maybe I'll have to look at it again. I've looked at it a few times now, but I think it's kind of bugged. But yeah, I mean, I've said all right now. Also, Striker on her. A lot of people are going for Skirmisher on her. And I know why, because Icarus does a lot of damage. And so they're trying to set up this back and forth where Icarus, does his attack. Sersi assists, applies Skirmisher with the vulnerable, and then Icarus attacks again. But the copying and flipping with her bonus attack is so good here. I mean, you can see it here. If Icarus is an ally, I'll move it over for you guys a little bit here. Not me. If Icarus is an ally, flip 2 random positive effects to negative effects on the primary target. I think that's going to be really good with Striker. But, I mean, I am open to putting Skirmisher on her. It's not going to be a big deal for me either way. But right now, I'm got Skirmisher on her, or Striker, and then I'm going to put Skirmisher on Icarus just to kind of feed that back and forth. We'll see how that all works out in the future. But, yeah, without further ado, let's get into the nitty-gritty here with the footage. And, yeah, this is going to be some good stuff. So this is about a 10k punch-up. I can't really do bigger punch-ups because I'm a filthy whale, and my team said about like 790k. Most teams around me are at 800k, so I couldn't really find bigger punch-ups. But this is the one with the bad RNG, and I'm going to show you guys. So we're going to target Moondragon. We've got the Force Taunt on Moondragon anyways from Sersi, so might as well go for Moondragon. And that's kind of what you think. Usually you want to go for Phyla, but because of the Force Taunt, you're going to be forced to go after Sersi here. Or after Moondragon, sorry. And we're gonna see a little bit of a glitch here. At least I think it's maybe a glitch. We'll find out here in a second. So here's where things go. So I'm gonna use Elemental Slam. And I may just go ahead and downsize this. So yeah. So I'm gonna use Elemental Slam. I'm gonna use her ultimate here. And it's gonna go off on Moondragon. You're gonna see several things at once. Okay. So it seems everything is triggering at once. So we got the defense up, we got the speed up, and the 2 regens on her. And it also triggered the Deathproof. And here's where things get really, really weird. So the question is, where did she get the Deathproof from? Because I can't find, there's no Deathproof on this team. And I think what's going on, I'm gonna show you. Moondragon falls below half health. Gets the Deathproof on her, but she has Safeguard, so she can't get Deathproof removed. And it clearly says in the kit for Sersi that she clears Deathproof, and then applies +1 Deathproof to self and eternal allies. But you can't get rid of that Deathproof on her because she has Safeguard there. You can see safeguards on her. So this one's sketchy. And I'm gonna forward this off to Scopely, but also you're gonna see that we're gonna get the basic here in a second. Basic from or actually we didn't. Yeah, so yeah, we're gonna see the basic as well from Sersi, and she's supposed to copy two effects. And maybe that's what it is instead. Maybe it copied Deathproof from there, which is all sorts of weird because Moondragon doesn't gain Deathproof until after the basic attack, because the basic attack drops her below 50% health. So I think there's a weird thing going on here. I think maybe that's where she got the Deathproof from. Instead of stealing it with her passive, she got it with her basic. So it's weird. This one's I'm gonna need to get some clarification on the turn order here, the order of operations for it. But anyways, let's move on. So yeah, Force Taunt now on Moondragon. So now we're gonna try to go for Moondragon. We're not gonna be able to kill her in time. In my other footage, we could, but I believe this Moondragon's a bit heftier, so she's got more health and everything, and able to survive the hits. But we're almost lose Phyla here, but Phyla's gonna go off in a second. But yeah, honestly, that Moondragon's not that beefy. It's only 118k power. My Phyla's sitting at 174k, and it's kind of the difference here. Just could not get through. And also, you're noticing my Nebula is not assisting. And that's because, that's the big thing here, that's the RNG part, is because I have Sersi instead of Moondragon, that Nebula only has an 8% chance to assist. And so I just had 2 straight attacks where she didn't attack. So now we're just trying to, now we're stuck on this taunt on Moondragon. This is kind of a difficult thing here. And maybe if I had Icarus, this is going to work better. We saw the heal trigger there on Sersi. She dropped low on health. Sersi healed back up. But now the taunt is clear on Adam. And this is part of the problem too, is now that taunt stuck on Moondragon for 2 turns. But thankfully we were able to get it off. And now we can go for Adam here with the special. And this is what I was talking about. She's significantly faster. As long as you don't get speed down and buff removal from Moondragon on Sersi, this is easy. But if Sersi gets hit by Moondragon's ability, gets dispelled, gets the speed bar removal, and gets the speed down, this gets a lot dicier. And this is why I don't think she's a hard counter to Infinity Watch just yet. There's a lot of RNG. You have like a 1 in 5 chance of this attack failing. This is really bad RNG on my part. I'm going to show you guys a much better fight here in a second. There we go. We got a stun on Adam. I'm not going to worry about him anymore. We're going to leave it just like that. Almost killed him, though. All those attacks. Did you see how many attacks came in? All those called assists. He had the defense down. The assist from Gamora. Then the striker hit from Sersi as well. Yeah, that one was sketchy. But also, I'm curious here. Yeah, so this is weird. She should have stolen counter. There was a counter there, but you see Adam dropped so low on health that she only really didn't seem to steal much. She didn't really steal anything from him there. So I'm kind of curious exactly how it's all working out, because yeah, I mean, does it say that? Yeah, there's nothing here where Icarus must be present for her to copy. So it seems the copy effect is not working properly, maybe. Or maybe I'm just overanalyzing it. But anyways, moving on. So now we have Adam free to stun. We're going to stun Phyla here. The Adam moves on the enemy team first. That's fine. Get a stun on Phyla, which is very, very handy. Our Phyla is going to go off here in a minute. We're going to kill Phyla there with the ultimate from Gamora. Finish off Moondragon. Boom. Now we can go after Adam. Adam just recovered from stun. We got him killed off. There's 1 hit. And now we get the special. We get the ultimate off again with Sersi. And look at that. Put a Force Taunt on Adam again. So, yeah, once you kill Moondragon, then Adam's the favorite target of her with the hits. There we go. Or with the taunt. We're going to finish off Adam here in a second. Adam's gone. And now you just kind of clean up between Nebula, and Gamora. So nothing too crazy there. But yeah, I think we'll have to do some more investigation on how Sersi's working here exactly, and the weird turn order with her abilities here. There she goes. She steals things. And yeah, that's going to pretty much clean it up. So nothing else to see there. But now let's take a look at one that's a little more friendly with the RNG, just so you guys can see ideally how well this can work when things are in your favor. So focus on Moondragon. We're gonna get the Force Tom with her. We're gonna get plenty of assists from Nebula. That's not gonna be a problem. I used the special here from Gamora on the first turn instead of the basics, and I don't know. I mean, it just kind of cleared evade. I think that's going to be important for when you're fighting them, because the evade can prevent the speed bar removal, I believe. So you do want Gamora to get her special off, just so you can clear those evades from the enemy Nebula using her ultimate. And again, just to check. All right, so look at that. Okay, so we got the speed bar, we got the speed up, 2 regens, and we got 2 stacks of Deathproof there. She's gonna drop Moondragon low on health. So let's see, that's the thing, because it says in her passive that she removes the Deathproof. There's clearly no Deathproof remove from Moondragon, but she clearly has 2 stacks. There's 2 stacks of Deathproof on Sersi up there. I mean, cut off here by the camera, but you can see it up there. There's 2 stacks of Deathproof on Sersi. Let me blow it up. You can see it. 2 stacks right there. At least yeah, I'm not going blind. That is 2 stacks of Deathproof on her. Still two stacks of Deathproof over on Moondragon. So she's copying it, but she's not clearing it. So I'm going to forward this off to Scopely just to get a double check, a confirmation that it is working properly. And the weird turn order operations here, I mean, she could have copied the defense up, but she didn't copy anything else, unless she copied the Deathproof. So that's the question, is how is this all working? Because it's several fights now I've noticed where she's never copying like the immunity or the deflect. She's only copying the Deathproof, and she may be copying the defense up. I don't know. So yeah, this one's a little weird. The order of operations is really weird on it. We'll see how it all works out. But yeah, I mean, we're still going good here. We're gonna kill off Moondragon now. Get the assist from Gamora. Boom, done. And now we're free to go after Phyla-Vell, which we do here. Phyla-Vell's done. Hit so hard it lagged out the game for a second. Kill Nebula. There you go. We're gonna get the counters here. I tried to get rid of the counter on Adam in case he resisted the stun from Sersi. I didn't want him countering. There you go, stun on Adam. Now we'll get a stun on Nebula and Gamora, hopefully. But also, I want to take a look at that. Maybe I'm still missing things. Okay. So, she goes off with her stun here. Calls assists. But doesn't copy the counter. She should be copying the counter. There's only 2 buffs, defense up and counter on Adam. She did the bonus attack. She did not copy counter. So what is going on here exactly? Unless it's a ghost buff thing. We're having that issue again where buffs are here, but they're not actually here. So I don't know, man. I'm so confused. This is hurting my brain just trying to figure this all out. But anyways. Stun. Oh, we got the resisted stun on Gamora, of course. But now Adam's back out of his stun, so we'll kill off Adam. There's one. Get another hit in. Get some more ability energy. Try to finish off. And again, did not really copy anything. So it's so weird, man. I feel like I'm missing something here. Maybe I am missing something. But man, she's got so many. Look at all those Deathproofs that she has, by the way. She's got like 5 stacks of Deathproof now. and they just keep stacking up. She actually gains some when she uses that too. So it's okay. So you gonna see it? Look at that. She's got 4 or 5 stacks of Deathproof. She's stealing the Deathproofs there. I wonder who she stole it from. She didn't steal it. So she couldn't have stolen it from Nebula or from Gamora. She had to steal it from Adam. But you can see we've got this glitch here. There's 2 stacks of Safeguard on Adam. So one of those has to be there for real. But yeah, also I should mention Android right now. We're having some really glitchy issues with Android, especially on BlueStacks. This was on my phone. This was not on BlueStacks. So I'm not sure, and I don't have low graphics mode turned on either. So this, like, maybe it's a bug glitch, like a buff glitch that is screwing things up. But I'm having trouble figuring out the turn off operation, order of operations. I can't even speak straight. It's got me so confused. But yeah, I mean, she should steal something here, right? So she gets her speed up 2 turns. She gets 2 stacks of regen. She should copy something, but she's got so many Deathproofs that it's hard to tell. So, I mean, who knows? Defense up on her gets flipped in defense down. Finish off Adam here. Oh, there you go, the emergency heal. That's how helpful it was. Nebula's gone, and now Gamora. I mean, there's nothing to steal her from Gamora there, so it's hard to tell. But yeah, there you go. So overall, Sersi is really making an impact. I am going to tag Scopely, Lori, and Cerebro, and just see if maybe they can take a look into things, because it seems really, really weird. Like, she's either copying things that aren't there, or she's copying things that aren't there yet. So it's weird. But yeah, let me know what you guys think down below of Sersi. If you guys enjoyed this video, let me know. If you guys can make sense of what's going on with her mechanics there, by all means, let me know as well, because I'm eager to know if you guys can figure it out. But as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to hit that like button, share, and subscribe. I will see you guys next time.